Welcome to the Daily Jerry Anderson podcast, which today champions Darren Clarke in the face of complaints from those of us who disapprove of people who enjoy themselves, of which there are many in this little country of ours. Apparently there were people on complaining about Darren Clarke celebrating by smoking. And indeed, why shouldn't he smoke? And by taking the odd drink in public. And why should he not? For God's sake. How many people won the British Open? If I won the British Open, I'd be drunk for 4 weeks. But anyway, he came back and he was asked what did he think about people. They're killjoys.
Killjoys?
Killjoys.
Yeah.
And do you know what he suggested that they do?
No.
They get a life.
I realise it's. I think it's the rhythm.
Get a life.
It's his rhythm now. What?
Go on, you do it then.
Yeah, it would be nice if someone won the title. He goes up. He said, "Yeah."
I say, we'll get a life.
Yeah, it would be nice if someone won the title of an Irishman.
Here's what I suggest. They get a life. Is that?
Get a life.
He's great, though. He's great. There's a great shot of him on the paper the other day, and he had a cigar in his mouth, and he was looking down the barrel of his putter.
Aye.
And I think that's great. That's style.
Yes.
That's style.
He's
not
the man.
like those. He's great.
I think Clarke has become the man.
Oh, he's the man.
Yes, he is.
Here's a suggestion for me. I'll just put it away. This is about me being a grandfather. Be careful, very careful, what you're called when your grandson is within earshot, as they pick up names very easily. I have 3 grandchildren, 2 boys and a girl. When my oldest grandson started talking, he called me Jim Bob, because that's what his mother called me. When his mother was very young, the whole family watched the Waltons. And we went to bed every night. We'd all do the Walton thing. Good night, Johnny. Good night, Mom. My name being Jim. My kids all shouted, good night, Jim Bob. My youngest grandson calls me Jim Bob. What are your grandchildren calling you?
Granda?
How original.
Yes.
That's good. No, you're happy enough with that?
Yes.
You must have decided that would be the case.
No, but yes.
They don't decide. They don't decide.
That's right.
No, you decide. And I think it's proper and right that you should decide what you're called. Yeah. I'm going to be called Jerry.
Don't.
No, it's okay. No, I'm easy with it. I'm all right.
Call yourself Granda.
No, well, it's a leap for me.
No, don't go Christian.
I've always fought against the dimming of the day.
Granda, Jerry. That's nice.
No, stop it. A little role-playing is now called for. As neither the presenter nor Corliss Interruptus are normal people living normal lives, reality must be simulated, with often startling results.
I was taking my sausage rolls the other day.
Did somebody cut them up for you?
At home, all right?
Yes.
And the wee voice behind me, one of our grandchildren was up, and there he was standing. It was like a scene that you know, and there he was standing with a ball.
A ball?
A ball in his hand, and he said to me, Granda, play football with me. And what do you do? You just have to leave your sausage rolls, and you go out the garden and play football. It lasts for about 40 seconds. He kicks the ball to you, you kick the ball back to him, then he thinks of something else, and he runs off and does something else, and then you go back and eat your sausage rolls. But you have to do it when he says, Granda, play football with me. That's all ahead of you.
This is a situation for uncool Daniel O'Donnell. Do you remember we said the other day that we'd have a character called Not Caring? You know the way Daniel O'Donnell cares about everything? What about if we've got a character called Not Caring Daniel O'Donnell? What about if it was Daniel O'Donnell sitting having his sausage roll, and I'm the grandchild?
I can't do that to my grandchild, you see. I can't do it. What?
Play football with me.
No, I'm taking my sausage rolls. Go away and ask your father.
But he's can't walk.
No, go and get your granny. Go and get your granny. I couldn't be bothered playing with children.
She has throbbed.
Go away, would you?
But
give me a headpiece.
They're all sick except you. You're the only one that can play football. Play football with me.
Go away. Look, my sausage rolls are getting cold. Go away.
Look, you're not nasty enough.
No, that's what I can't. He says, you can't do that.
That's me.
No, but I think you're my grandson.
I'm not.
I can't do it.
But everybody else is.
I can't be nasty to my grandson. You see, I lift you up now, I said, come on.
Don't stop.
You see, I'm lifting you up, my knee now. I say, come on.
Nobody wants to play with me.
Come on. Come on up here. Do you want some of my sausage rolls?
Be caring, Daniel. Hit him.
No.
Go on, hit him.
I can't. I lift you up, my knee, and I start to cut up my sausage rolls, and I give you some. That's what I do. And I say, we'll play football in a minute. When your granda finishes these sausage rolls, I will play football with you. I can't do it to the grandchildren.
Ah, you're no good. There comes a time when some of the more grizzled presenters on BBC Northern Ireland eventually crack. The odds are stacked against people like me. I am not famous enough to be respected, just well enough known to be messed about.
Apparently, Jackie Fullerton
Yes.
was covering the Milk Cup last night. And he was there with Big Noel, apparently.
Get a life.
And Jackie was about to do an interview.
Uh-huh.
And you know when the guys play the music in the tannoys over, no, in the ground.
Yeah.
But apparently, Jackie, now, this is apparently what Jackie said to the guy. He says, if you play that music when I'm doing interviews, I'll personally sort you out. Now, what about Jackie?
Did he say that on air?
I don't know.
Well, who's reporting this?
Big Noel.
Big Noel. Big Noel told you?
Big Noel phoned Emma, apparently. If you play that music when I'm doing interviews, I'll personally sort you out.
That sounds like a threat to me.
That sounds Jackie's angry.
Sounds
So
like-
we've got an angry Daniel and an angry Jackie.
Sounds like a threat to me. I'll tell you. The icons are turning
You
evil.
see?
The icons, the idols are turning nasty. Well, you see, it's only a matter of time. You see, I mean, this will happen to me too. I'll become unmanageable.
But I feel for Jackie and people like Jackie who do interviews. You ever notice that when they go to a football ground or get a match over now to such and such a ground, a goal has just been scored, and the guy's trying to give a report, and the guy in the tannoy starts to talk and gives the
George Jones or somebody like that, or Alan Simpson.
whoever it is. And Jackie's trying to do an interview. Well, there was a wonderful goal that came in from the corner. He beat two men. He crossed the ball into the box, and what a header right into the top of the goal. I'll tell you what, it was one of the greatest goals ever seen here at Seaview. And with that, it's back to the studio.
The presenter is pressured into playing the first record he ever made. It was also the last record he ever made, but he doesn't want to talk about that. Like many before him, he shone briefly and faded like a supernova.
What about your song?
What song?
The song that you were to play today for the people?
Have it here.
Have you got it?
Yes.
It's the wee man up the tree?
Yes.
Oh, good.
The last time, I'm not happy about this. The last time I played this was, I think, about 10 years ago, was it?
Not at all.
When was the last time I played it?
About a year ago.
That was not!
Oh, so.
Well, anyway, I've been forced to it. I wouldn't normally do this. Where's Ken? Ken's there. He's back. Ken's back from his tea.
Ken's in behind you.
Ah! Why? Get away! I don't like him in here. He hands me a piece of paper which says the Camlock Hill transmitter is off in the Newry area. There is no TV or radio due to mains failure. So all the people in Newry listening to this, you can't hear it.
Yes, you could say anything at all about them.
I hate Newry.
Great.
I hate everybody in it.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Yeah.
It's great.
Isn't it?
I enjoyed that. I don't really hate Newry, of course. I like Newry a lot, actually. I'm very fond of Newry people. Newry reminds me very much of Derry stroke Londonderry. It's near the border and full of Catholics. Dancing Shoes by George Best. No, sorry, excuse me. Dancing Shoes, the George Best story, opens in the Grand Opera House on Friday the 5th of August. That's not this Friday, but next Friday. I advise... Have you seen that?
Did you leave me a scarf?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
They sent me a lovely George Best scarf, but I thought you needed it because
Oh,
having
nice.
seen your neck, I think
Yeah.
it needs to be hid.
Yeah.
Is that all you have to say?
Yeah,
That's okay.
I wonder where it came from. That's
It was
all.
me. I gave it to you. You know, I think of you. The presenter has so far successfully evaded attempts to persuade him to play his early platter, but he has so far resisted. But fear not. You don't have to listen to it here, as all music is forbidden on these podcasts, and long may it remain the case. If only the rest of the world were like this. Did you find Enda Kenny yet? Or try... what's that about?
What
Enda
about your
Kenny?
wee boy?
Me Mumbai?
Yeah, your
What,
wee
me
boy up,
Mumbai?
your wee boy up the tree.
I cannot play it.
I'll play it. You must play it. People are waiting to hear it.
That's terrible.
I want to hear it. It reminds us of the show band scene.
All right, then.
And Joanna's on one.
Is she?
Yeah. Do you want to talk to Joanna first and then play the wee boy?
I don't know what to do. Boy, Liam boy.
Joanna needs your help.
I can't find the wee boy. He's away. Where's he gone? He's not here. Oh, I can't play him. He's not here.
I can look for him.
Oh, yeah, there
Call
he is.
his name.
I've got him. Let me explain. See, I only ever made one record.
No, you didn't.
What?
No, you didn't.
I only ever made one record of me singing.
No,
I made lots of other records of me playing.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Did not.
I did.
You did not.
I did.
Didn't.
Stop this.
No, you stop it first.
No, I want you to stop it first before I stop. I'm not stopping unless you stop.
You've got 2.
3.
Yeah, well, there you are. You said you only ever made 1.
No, but I have loads of tapes and stuff, which you've never heard. They're on
Oh, but
CD.
I've heard you singing.
Well, this, yeah,
What
okay.
about Hit
all
the
right.
Road,
This is the
Jack?
All right then. Will I play that?
No, play the wee boy.
No, but see, this is very,
What about
very.
Joanna? Emma says, but Joanna's waiting.
This is the only record I ever made with me singing and playing the bass at the same time.
Yeah, we'll play that because it doesn't last long.
No, but you see, it's very old, and I sound very kind of girlish in it.
That's all right.
It was made in like 1968 or something like that, and it's very dated. And I don't like to stand behind it, But maybe I play it as a historical curio. I mean, this is like 40 years old. You know what I mean? And I was only 11 when I made this, so I'll play it anyway if you insist. Will I play it?
Please. And then Joanna's on one.
So please remember that I've changed a lot.
So this was about 40 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is when I was handsome.
Right, let's see.
I don't know what happened.
This is the Chessmen.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay.
It was a record that we made that was tipped for success.
Will you let Joanna hear it too as well?
Nobody bought it. Where is Joanna?
Joanna's on one.
Morning, Joanna. Would you like to hear my record made 40 years ago?
Absolutely.
All right, then I'll play it now in a minute, as soon as we finish our conversation. I'm not
That'd be good.
proud of it. I'm not proud of it. It's. Do you know what it's called? There's a word that people use when material that they've worked at when they were young is paraded in front of the public. Do you know what that word is? Juvenilia.
Nostalgic.
Pardon?
Nostalgic.
No, juvenilia. It's called juvenilia. It's a lovely word. I like it. For instance, if you're a writer and you wrote a little kind of short story when you're 15 or 16 and then put it in the drawer, maybe when you become famous, people will publish that, but they describe that as juvenilia. In other
I'll
words,
go with that, all right.
you wrote that when when you were just away.
Juvenile?
Juvenile. That's the word I'm looking for.
When you just hadn't hit the mark.
I haven't hit the mark, no. But when you're just kind of, it's like a little scaldy coming out of its nest and, spreading its wings for the first time, licking its feathers. And then
Absolutely.
taking that little leap into the great unknown and falling on its arse in the grass. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Back tomorrow, if I'm spared. And why not?